Hey guys, welcome back to the Pink Cloud. Today we're going to be looking at the Aspire Cleito tank. Guys, sorry it's been such a long time since I've done a video, but I finally picked up the Aspire Cleito tank. I've had my eye on it ever since it came out, and it has been on the market for a little while already. Pretty much everybody's done reviews on it so far, but I'm going to do one anyways. So the first thing that I'm going to note with this tank is when I saw it, I was a little bit worried because the glass just seems so uh, vulnerable, I guess is the way to say it. And then I remembered when I opened the package that it comes with vape pens. I have watched a couple of people review this tank before I bought it. Like I said, I've been wanting it for a while. So it does come with that vape band, so you kind of have the added protection in case you do drop it. But in the package, it does come with a replacement Pyrex glass. It also comes with these extra little caps here, which actually fit on the top of your tank, so you could take one of these, pick a color to match like your mod maybe, and put it on the top of your tank. The thing I'm most excited about with this tank is the fact that it's a top fill tank, and I know that that's not anything new, but my iSub-G was a bottom fill tank. It was a very easy bottom fill tank, but I love the fact that you just twist this top off here, this edge, and it's very easy to fill. Very, very easy to fill, and you can fill it all the way up to the top because of the fact that the coils for this tank are also the chimney, which is pretty darn cool. I actually dropped one on the floor, but you can see here it is your chimney and your coil all in one, so it screws into the bottom. Here you've got your contact and your airflow holes, which there's quite a bit of airflow at the bottom here. Very large juice holes. And then on the top, that's where your top fill, your cap actually screws into place. When I bought it, it does come with two coils. There's a 0.4 coil, which I have in there now, which I believe goes from 40 to 60 watts. Let's see, it's printed on here. Yeah, 40 to 60 watts. And then it also comes with a 0.2 ohm coil, and that's going to go from 55 to 70 watts. Now, my iTaste MVP3 only goes up to 60 watts, so I'm not sure exactly how running this coil is going to work, because I know some coils run better towards their max and some run better towards their mid. Just kind of depends, so time will tell. I'm not going to throw that coil in there now until the one that's already in it kind of goes out. But the 0.4 ohm coil that I have in it is great. I haven't had any problems with dry hits. I've run it from, you know, its minimum of 40 all the way up to its max of 60. It's done just fine. I have it at 50 right now. It just seems to do the best kind of in the middle. The only con that I'm having with this tank so far, and I don't know why it's a con because I don't really like to use different drip tips. I usually love the ones that the tanks come with. It works best with it. Is this one's not removable. You can take this black piece off, and it's really hard, but you can take the actual tip off, this part here, but it leaves this piece like coming out at the top. You've got the rubber that holds this on, so you can put another, like here I've got a 510, just another 510. This is from my iSub tank, and it'll fit, but it looks kind of goofy. So like I said, I don't know why that's a con to me. I don't really like putting different tips on my mods anyways. I feel like they never work right, or on my tanks, but it could be a con to some people. I've only had this tank for 2 days now, but so far I haven't had any problems with leaking. The flavor from it's really good. It does great vapor production, and I've noticed that even when I'm towards the max of these coils, it doesn't really give me that kind of like hot vape, and I would get that sometimes with my iSub. So that's kind of an improvement as well for me moving from one tank to the next. It does have 3 of these, I think they call them like Cyclops airflow holes at the bottom. You can adjust them, obviously, all the way closed, all the way open if you want, but it doesn't have a stop, so it'll just spin all the way around. But it moves nicely, but it's not so loose that it's like you're constantly hitting it and you're going to accidentally draw when it's super closed. That doesn't seem to be a huge problem. I can kind of run my finger along and you see it doesn't move too much. So all around it seems to be a great tank. I might do an update in the Tia vape style and let you guys know how I'm feeling about it a little bit, you know, down the road, a couple weeks or so. But for right now, I'm loving it. It's a great tank so far. I haven't had any problems. It vapes really well. Gives you tons of clouds. I get great flavor from it. I haven't had any spitback problems even after it sits overnight. I haven't had the coils get gurgly at all. So it's a great tank. I am in love with it so far, but as we know with vape stuff, opinions can change really quickly. So like I said, I'll probably do a review for it, or an update review for it a little bit later down the road. I do obviously have my Athena's Adventure from Zeus E-Juice in my tank because I still love it, guys. I can't get away from it. My friend Charlie hates it, but she hates every juice that I pick, so. But it's great. Don't listen to her. It's awesome. And then I also wanted to shout out a new find that I'm actually on my second bottle of my local vape shop, the Reno Vapor Emporium in Reno, Nevada. Is having a sale on all their like smaller size bottles that they're getting rid of. So I picked up this Gaia juice from Myth Vapor. It is a peach green tea. And I wasn't so sure about it, but I tried it at their flavor bar. I liked it well enough. I bought a bottle, took it home, went through that pretty quickly, went back, got another bottle, and now I'm almost out of that one too. But I go through juice pretty quickly, so. But anyways, I think that's going to wrap up our review, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you like this review, if there's any questions that you have on what I've showed you or any of the other things that I own that I might have shown in the previous video. Let me know what you guys might like to see in the future. I'm thinking about maybe doing a empties, excuse me, an empties and show you all of the bottles that I have of like e-juice that are empty, obviously. And whether or not I liked the flavor enough to repurchase it, or if I have repurchased it. Just a side note, guys, when I was watching back the video footage, I realized that the birds are chirping in the background, so I apologize for that. I can't really control them. They kind of just like to sit in their cage and chirp along if I happen to be talking. Hopefully it didn't bother anybody, but they are really cute. I'll have to show you them. And that's them over there. They're being quiet right now, of course, when I'm trying to show you, because they're eating. Oh. And, well, maybe I scared him. I don't know. But yeah, those are the culprits of the chirping in my video. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you soon.